Spirit guides for my Pisces, please go into my spirit room. Guide me in this reading and show me clearly what it is that I need to see. Speak to me clearly what it is that I need to hear. For the highest good for all my Pisces who are watching. Pisces, welcome into a rainy South African day. A spring day rain coming in here. Good sign for a reading because it means that there's new fresh energies coming in. There's new things that may be blooming into your life. Okay, so we are looking at blessings where we want something to bloom here in your life that is coming shortly. And we want to see what that is from your spirit guides. So spirit guides from my Pisces, please show me a blessing that is coming in very shortly for my Pisces out there. Excuse me. Let's get into this, Pisces. And do remember, Pisces, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you receive this reading, you're meant to get the message. So let's get in here. To the sea. Yes. Into the unknown. Okay. So to the sea. Off you go on an adventure. Where you will end up, nobody knows. Okay. You don't know either. To the sea can be situations that you are now finding yourself in, that you know you have to move forward and you know you got to go. It's not a negative energy. It can be a bit scary. She's not negative. She's actually planned for this. Sometimes it's what you plan for and sometimes it gets brought to you, but you're planning after it got brought to you, like, okay, so there we go now. She's literally got a, like, I think it's like a telescope over there, looking like where she can go, and she's got an arrow showing her the direction she must go in. So it's almost like she's preparing for this adventure, but still not really knowing where you're gonna go. Okay, how things are gonna unfold for you, where you're off to. All right, interesting energy. Maybe you're already in this. Okay, maybe you're already in this, kind of like going forward, going, okay, I don't know how this is gonna unfold for me, but here I am, here I'm doing it, I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. So let's see what else comes in here. You got the Hope card. I just had this for Aquarius, even though I just shuffled this deck. Hope. Hope. Know that where you are going, know the direction that you are taking, know that the decisions that have been made or events that have unfolded in your life. You got to have hope here. You got to know that whatever is happening in this moment, it is happening in divine order for you. And that's why you got to have hope. Okay, so it says here, hope is always there, even if we cannot see it. All right, optimistic expectations can help you change a negative situation into a positive one. Right, so maybe you're feeling a bit lost at sea, not sure which direction you're going to go. It's going to be positive for you. This is actually moving. I can actually see the water moving in the front there. So this little boat that she's on, which looks like one of those paper folded little boats that you put on when you're a kid. You make a little paper folded boat. Okay, it is definitely moving. All right, so let's get in here. Excuse me, guys, and find out exactly what's going on for my Pisces. Show me some emotional stuff coming in here. What's going on with the emotion? What do we need to know? So we got awaiting results. So you're waiting to find out the direction you're going in, what the choices that you've made. Is it taking me to where I need to be? You could be waiting for money, to be honest with you, stability, growth coming in here with the awaiting results. So you're still waiting, and this is why you need to have hope, okay, that whatever you're waiting for, whatever you've been working on, whatever you did to change your life here, that it is going to be able to harvest and grow. Keep nurturing it, okay? Keep nurturing it. You may also be feeling with the Seven of Pentacles coming in here, did I make the right decision, or is this the right path for me? Okay, let's get information out for you and find out for you. Is this the right path for my Pisces? What is going on here? I kind of got this feeling like divine order. Keep on getting divine order. You got a Queen of Swords, High Priestess, very, very well aligned. The Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, wow. The Five of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords, right under the Five of Cups, the Chariot card, the Two of Swords, the World card, the Fool card. Wow, Pisces, the King of Pentacles. Pisces, wow. So you have to know something. If you are not to the sea already, I feel like you're going to go. I feel like you're going to step out of something. Because I feel you've either done this or it's about to happen. Okay? I feel you're in the process of making a decision here. I'll show you why. You're in the process of making a decision, or you're going to be in the process of making a decision. We do have a world there, okay? And we've got this little card there. I'm finding this quite interesting in your reading. The Two of Wands means to make a decision about your life and its direction you're going to go in. Are you going to remain here where the one wand is propped up against the wall? Or are you going to take the other wand and go out there on some kind of what? Adventure of life. Into the unknown, basically, okay? And finding it interesting that we got the little, in my country we call this a combi, okay? So I think in your country, I don't know what you call it, but it can be a camper van maybe. We have got the Chariot card represented there, okay, with that vehicle. Then we have got the globe of the earth, and we've got the world. You see something here showing up in your reading. Okay, there's some big signs here. I see you being unsure about this decision that you need to make, because it comes up right next to the Two of Wands. You're really not sure that if you go on this adventure, sorry guys, if you find yourself already on that adventure, you're out there on the world, you on the ocean, is everything going to be okay for you? I also feel like the reason why you want to change things, or the reason why something is going to change, is because things are not okay in the current world, that reality that you are living in. So you're kind of torn between staying and going. You're kind of torn between believing and not believing, fear and not having fear. Okay? And I see why you want to go. I see why you want to go. I see why something will change as well. It's because you got the two fives. Remember, fives in the tarot signify change. It is the middle of the numbers of the tarot. We've got 1 to 10. 5 is the center number. And it is a number of transition. It means you do not want to stay. Okay. Got a lot of twos coming up here as well. So we could be looking at 2 weeks, 2 months. Okay. You do not want to stay in a place where you got a lot of problems, where you are overthinking, where you got people maybe talking to you or doing something to you that you don't like. This is causing you pain in some kind of way. The Five of Swords can be associated to, I even hear somebody gossiping. So if somebody's gossiping about you, somebody behind your back, and they're gossiping, and then they just something up with this energy, okay? It almost feels like, I don't know if it's at work or in your personal life, like somebody manipulating you, but from behind. So you don't really, like somebody's plotting and planning to hurt you in some kind of way. I feel like there has been a person like this, or they're around you now, or they have been around you. This is also problems that you can be facing, stressing you out, which causes you not to be happy in the life that you're living in. And this is why you want to make this decision, because you don't like that feeling. You don't like that feeling. You need to, you're looking forward here. And I can see it coming up here now, because that is what she's doing. Look at the position, how they're sitting. They're facing in the same direction. They're both holding something. The wand is what she's holding. So she's holding an idea. And the Queen of Swords coming up here, she's the one who holds the action. She's holding the sword. So that means business. Now she's holding the action. She's the one that's going to get you onto that ship, or that little boat in the ocean. She's the one who makes you do it, because she's looking far into her life. She's looking far at how she wants to be, where she wants to live. There's even a bird flying above her. She's sitting like literally on top of the mountains here, and she can see very far, and she's looking how she wants to be living in 5 years from now, in 10 years from now, male or female energy. And I feel like this is the energy that is going to put you onto this little boat, okay? And I feel to do this, you're going to need to have this hope energy. The hope energy comes up with the High Priestess. To get yourself here, you're going to have to go there, which is belief in something that you cannot see, which is faith, which is hope, which is you going, I don't want to stay where I am. So I need to trust if I make a change, I need to believe that it will unfold in my favor. I keep hearing divine order coming up in your reading again and again. Yes, it is time to get on the boat and head out into the unknown so that you can work on building a life that you're going to be happy in and not remain here where I see you wanting to be. I feel like this is you seeing where you want to go. You have an idea, a vision of what you want to create. And then you get this energy of the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the two queens, if you're on where I am, the two queens are looking at each other. Okay. So they are looking at each other. So it's like she's looking at who she wants to become. And you want to be the Queen of Pentacles. You want to have that strength in your life. The Pentacle energy. You want to have the harvest, the fruit, and there she has it in your hands. You want to be strong. You want to be independent. You don't want to be weak. You don't want to be somebody who's easily broken. You want to have strength behind you, confidence behind you. Okay? I feel like this is who you want to become. With regards to that, let me tell you something. I don't feel like your fear is going to stop you. I don't feel like the fear of this to the sea. You know, the energy of, wow, if I actually step out there, what will happen? I don't feel like that's going to stop you, because the Chariot card shows up eventually the pull to go and to move forward and to have a happy life and to be successful like that. It's calling you too much. With Cancer coming into your reading here, you are being pulled here, and I feel like you're going to go with it. You are going to step out into this unknown energy, and you're going to keep going. Even if you've done so already, I feel like you'll keep going. Even though I feel like you're really scared, okay? I feel like you're afraid of the unknown with the Two of Swords. You're afraid of what you don't see. You're afraid of problems that you don't know, that haven't yet come, that you believe that could show up in your life. If you move into the unknown energy, it's almost like you're afraid, you're imagining things that could happen out there on the ocean, okay, even though they haven't happened yet. And it can bring out a lot of fear inside of you. But guess what? You're going to face this fear. I feel like nothing is going to stop you, because I see you moving forward, even though you're afraid, and stepping into a new beginning. That's the moment you go to see. Imagine how these cards are coming out. This is the moment that you fall into the ocean and you get onto this little boat. Look at that. So you fall in, you're trusting, you're having hope right there. You're trusting with the High Priestess that the energy is moving for you and supposed to be moving for you. And now you're out to sea. You are out to sea, even though you're afraid. Okay? That the only place you're going to experience the world is when you go into the world. And that's what shows up here next for you. Literally what you are dreaming about. Everything that you are dreaming about here is becoming reality. It's becoming reality. It's crazy. You're reading. It's unbelievable. You step out into the world. You realize that you are being held. You realize that, you know, when you do something, you're being protected. When you realize that you step into the unknown, there is actually a direction you are going in. And it's maybe even predestined for you to do this. This is a card of like your goal being reached. Because the 21 card is the last major arcana in the tarot deck. Meaning the ultimate goal gets reached for you. Your world. You step into the world, fall into it. The world responds and gives you back. What you are mainly worried about here, I feel like, is your Seven of Pentacles, which is finances. This is how you want to feel with regards to finances and money. And this is where you end up. the King and Queen of Pentacles in your reading. You've really got nothing to worry about with regards to money. This is how you want to feel in your world. And this is you having achieved some kind of financial stability. The King means I have reached this goal. It lies right next to the World card. Right next to the World card. There is some big goal that you will reach here, and there is definitely financial stability here. And this is ultimately why the Queen of Pentacles will come up. It's almost like what you want, that safety, that feeling of being safe, of having a flow of income that never stops, that's long term. I would love to have all those things. Spirit guides literally telling you, if you fall into that ocean, you will fall into the world. You will step into the new beginning, and you will receive the thing that you want the most. Pisces, is a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for being here. You've got to know everything is happening in divine order for you. Everything is perfect divine order. Even if you have a look here, you've even got sacred geometry here. It's showing up twice in your reading. You've got sacred geometry here as well. Perfect timing, perfect order, perfect alignment, perfect movement at all times. Keep that in your mind. Everything is always unfolding for me perfectly because it is pure divine order. And you must move in divine order too, which means that you trust. You trust that energy, and it will move with you if you do that. There we go, Pisces. Me and my croaky voice. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.